know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Gemini, you guys got Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit number 8. You have an 8 and an 8 and an 8. It's crazy. Also, it's also crazy is that this is a Queen of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck we have a King of Cups. So we have a King and a Queen of Cups in the mix. So you might have water in your chart, or the person you're connected to has water in their chart. But even if you don't have water in your chart, I feel like there's a very deep love that exists between you and somebody else here. Like, I wasn't getting a love vibe, to be honest. With co-create with Spirit, I was getting like a transition, but a transition that was going to lead you to, I honestly was getting kind of money. But now with all these 8s, like 888 and the King and the Queen of Cups, and this transition and the 2 storks there building a nest, I kind of feel like with co-create with Spirit, this might be getting into some sort of commitment, to be honest, because a King and a Queen of Cups, right? That's like the ultimate love. That's like the Notebook love, right? It's like you'll find each other even after 5 years. You'll find each other after 10 years. Like you'll find each other. And that's what I keep getting with you and this person. Like King and Queen of Cups, they're relentless. You know what I mean? Like they'll be with each other no matter what. They'll wait for one another. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of deep love that no one else can really satisfy within another. You know, another person can't replace another. It's not like that. You know what I mean? So let's pull more. But 8s, that's like kind of reminding me of yin and yang, right? Like this perfect symbiosis, is that the word? But yeah, like a perfect relationship. And nothing is perfect. Let me get that like out of the way. Like nothing is perfect, but perfectly imperfect, right? Let's pull more. Gemini. So Gemini, right away I see like a lot of difficulties in this relationship. I'm not getting any toxicity. So again, if you're dealing with someone toxic or someone in a third party, this is not your reading, okay? King and Queen of Cups, like, I'm sorry, like there's no toxicity here, okay? Now, what are the difficulties of this relationship? The Devil is here, so fear. Ego is here, fear again, depending on how you look at ego, right? But I feel like someone is trying to say, we're not kids anymore with the Youth in reverse. We're not children anymore. Like we're not kids anymore. I just keep hearing that. We're not kids anymore. So why does it have to feel like we're kids? Like why does it have to feel like we're playing games? Like that's kind of what I'm getting in the streets. Like if we're not kids, why are you so afraid? Like there's just someone here so much in fear, and that's what's keeping divine like this is the card of divine timing, right? And I feel like someone's ego, someone's fear is keeping them from moving forward, is keeping them from this transition that would lead to 2 people living together, that would lead to 2 people, you know, being together for the rest of their life to a high level of commitment. Like someone's fear is just so big. And I feel like whoever, I don't know if this is the masculine or the feminine, but we have like 3 cards of just straight fear. Maybe fearing of communication. The ego's here. So timing is like a thing here as well. And then we have with the 8 of Swords, like someone here doesn't know. It's kind of reminding me of the 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. It's like, you see how this person's bleeding, but the funny thing is like this guy is chained and bleeding, but he has the keys right here in his pants. Like he has the keys on his belt. He can literally untie himself if he wished to, but he doesn't, but like, does he wish to? So I feel like there is someone here. I want to know if it's the masculine or feminine. I kind of feel like it's the masculine, to be honest. Let's see who's the one that is like holding back on this, because you see here that I just keep seeing, like, seeing it could be so easy. It could be so easy. If we could just commit to this, if we could just give each other love, if we could just, you know, put the ego aside and stop fearing the worst case scenario. Like, this could be so beautiful, but someone here is having a really hard time doing that. Let me see who it is. I feel like it's the masculine, to be honest. Yeah, I definitely think that this is the masculine because we have mature man here. But look at all the things they're afraid of. They're afraid that somebody's being fake or somebody's false, right? Meanwhile, like, we have the King and Queen of Cups. So we have a true pair. We have 888 out here. Another 8. It's like, I just see, like, there's no denying this connection, but somebody's afraid that somebody's being false. Somebody's afraid that this connection will end. Somebody's afraid that somebody might steal from them with thief. I don't know what that's about. Maybe like steal their heart away, steal maybe money. And somebody's afraid to communicate their feelings. So these are a lot of things to be afraid of. These are a lot of things to deal with, right? And this person is mature, so you might be dealing with an older masculine if you're the feminine here, Gemini, but it could be vice versa, whatever. This could be you full of fear. All I'm getting is like somebody is so scared, and it's like not necessarily fair, because I don't know if this person, like, I don't know if you, Gemini, let's just say you're the feminine and you're not the one that's full of fear, right? But let's just say your partner is like kind of like this, or the person that you like, or the person that you're kind of wanting to commit to is like this. It's like not fair to you that this person kind of blocks you off, right, and pushes you away. It's not fair to you, right? So what are you to do? You know what I mean? I think it's very difficult for you to deal with somebody like this, because it's like, we're not children anymore. We don't have to be single anymore. We can work together on shit. We can just, you know, build something beautiful together. But this person is like, oh, you know, you might turn around one day and steal from me. You might turn around one day and divorce me. You might turn around and disappear. And I just can't deal with that. So I'd rather not deal with you at all. And again, it's like a shitty way to look at things. It's really shitty. And they're ultimately afraid of this relationship ending with you. But all I'm getting is like they're making it end quicker by treating you this way, right? So it's kind of like self-sabotage, right? Because it's like, if they could just trust in you and believe in you and like work with you, then this would, I see this working out. We have the, you know, 9 of Wands with the 6 of Cups. You guys are obviously soulmates. You guys, I feel like, have a friendship, a bond that can't be broken. Again, King and Queen of Cups is like a deep love for one another. It's like, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what I do. And it doesn't even, I'm not talking about toxicity again. So let's not talk about, you know, I don't want to encourage anyone who's in a toxic relationship to be with a toxic person. But I think that this person who is not toxic may seem toxic because of their walls and their boundaries and their fear. And I feel bad for whoever's dealing with this person, because it's unfair. You know what I mean? Like, this person's not toxic, but they are acting toxic. Like, their fear is making them be portrayed as a toxic person. And this is gonna end if this person continues in this way. So again, they're fearful that you're going to leave them. They're fearful that you're going to maybe steal from them if you guys get married. Like, they might be like, oh, you know, if you guys even ever make it to the point of getting into a conversation about being married, this person would be fearful that you leave. Like, they're just afraid that you leave. And for that reason, they're not starting anything. They're like, let's not even start, because I don't want this to end. And look at them. They're sitting in imprisonment. And then they have great fortune underneath them. Exactly. So it's like the best card in the deck is right under this. If they can get over themselves and over this fear and over the devil energy here and out of this imprisonment that they're causing in their mind. Again, imprisonment has a number 11, soulmates again. It's just crazy to me. Another 8 here. Another 8 here. It's just insane to me. It's insane. Like, let's see what this person does. I mean, I don't know what you can do. I don't know what you can do, Gemini, because it's like, there's nothing. Again, if you're the one in fear, then you already know what you have to do. You have to take a leap of faith, and you have to calm the mind. But if this is not you, and this is somebody else, I don't know what you can possibly do, because I feel like this is not your burden to carry. And again, I think like trying to soothe somebody and to reassure them and be there for that person, no matter what, is something that you can show them, like, you know, like, I care and I'm not trying to go anywhere. But at the end of the day, like, to what point, right? Because once this person starts to push you away and keeps pushing you away, then that becomes unhealthy, right? Let's pull like what you should do, and what they should do. So like, I already know what they should do. Let's see what they're going to do. Sorry. Let's see what they're going to do about this and what you can do to help. Maybe you might have to leave. Like, let's see what Spirit kind of tells you to do here. Because they're saying you're in a lucky time. So maybe you don't have to do anything. You know, maybe this person will figure this out. Let's see what this person does first. Let's see. All right, guys. Let this person kind of figure shit out on their own. That's kind of what I'm getting. Nine of Wands here. I kind of feel like this is them running away. To be honest, like running away. Just being like, fuck it, I don't need this, I can do better on my own, like, forget this, rejecting you. I feel like that's you, the High Priestess. You might have Pisces in your chart, because Pisces had a read sort of like this, where there was a lot of awareness of a connection, but no movement. So if you have Pisces, and then High Priestess is Pisces energy, so if you have Pisces in your chart, this would be for you. But anyway, Nine of Wands in reverse is like, I see everything very clearly, but yeah, let me start again. With Nine of Wands, right? This is them running away and rejecting you. But I feel like there's a loop that happens here where they're like, fuck, I'm running away again. I'm doing what I always do. I'm running away. I need to come back. You know what I mean? King of Wands. I have to come back. You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a lot of fire here. Wand. So yeah, I don't think Gemini, the energy is to do anything. I think it's kind of like, let this person leave, let this person run away, let them do what they need to do. Maybe in the past you're always kind of there for this person, reassuring them that you were there for them and you're not going anywhere. But I kind of feel like this person needs to be free, kind of, in a sense. Like, Nine of Wands is someone who's very free, someone who's, you know, they don't have any chains, like, they're not bound by anything. They can do whatever they want. They can go travel by sea, they can go travel, they can do whatever they want. Like, I think this person just needs to feel free in order to figure out that being with you isn't going to cut off any type of freedom for them. Right? That's one fear maybe that they have. And another thing I'm getting is, like, being with you is what they truly do want deep down, but the fear is telling them to just, like, run away. It doesn't matter, it's not important. So I feel like they have to realize how important it is. And I feel like that's you, kind of like the lamb here. You're going to watch them leave. You're going to watch them go. And I feel like the advice might be just to do nothing, honestly, to let them go. Because I do feel like they will come back around as the King of Wands. So I feel like as they run away, they realize something here. And I feel like what they realize is like, oh, Gemini's not going to chase me. And if I leave, I'm not going to have Gemini. So what am I, like, solving here by running away? What am I doing by running away? Nothing. And then that's when I feel like they come back. So I actually feel like if they are running away right now, let them go. Yeah. Exactly. Like, they have to get into full energy. So it's like, as they run away, they realize like this is not over with Death in reverse. And that they're the ones putting up the walls around their heart, and they're the ones making this hard, and they're the ones making this difficult. And then that's what I'm telling you, they come back. So I don't think, Gemini, the energy for you is to actually do anything. I feel like this person will come back in full energy as a King of Wands. Let them go. When they come back, I feel like they will be, I mean, they are evolving, right? They're going from a knight to a king. So like, there will be some sort of evolution to this person, but I don't feel like it involves you having to do anything, which is like so nice and reassuring, right? Like, you don't have to do anything. Exactly. Because if they don't do this and they don't start over and they don't get into full energy, they're the Five of Cups. They're going to be alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, what do I want? Okay, let me run away. Let me do that. Only to figure out that I don't want to run away. I want to actually be here, and I want to actually stop with all this bullshit. Anything else that you need to know, Gemini? Yeah, this person will come in. Chariot. Like, even now they've evolved even further. Now they're the Emperor. So I feel like this person is going through some sort of evolution at this point, Gemini. And I feel like a lot of you guys don't necessarily see movement with this person. But I am getting that this person kind of has to figure this out on their own. It's like their own self-sabotage that will end up like making you leave. Like, it's not that they don't love you. It's like they are so full of fear. They self-sabotage this over and over and over again. but I actually see an evolution of a person here. From going from a Knight of Wands, running away, saying I don't need this, running away, to coming back as a King of Wands and the Chariot and the Emperor. So this person's going through some sort of evolution of the soul, and I think it's really important that they do this. So my best advice would be to just like send this person a lot of good energy, Gemini. If they come back, they come back. But it's not your responsibility to like have to teach this person how to be the Emperor or the King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? And it's not your job to like this fear that's in their mind. There's nothing that you can do about it. Like that's just the way they feel about this relationship. And again, I feel like you've already reassured them that you're there for them, and maybe they just don't seem to care or notice how important that is or value that. So that's what I'm saying. They will learn to, but it's like on their own. So that's what I'm getting, Gemini. Let me pull you some advice. Oh my God, look at this. Divine timing with yes. Yes, this is your person. If you're wondering, I think a lot of you guys are wondering, is this person going to be able to spiritually evolve? Will they be able to see that I'm here for them? Will they be able to see and know that I love them and care for them? I think they know all these things, guys. It's just the fact that like they're so scared. And I think the fear really comes down to you leaving them, like you running away from them, them saying yes to you, and then something going on and you just like moving away, right? And maybe that's been a dynamic in the past, but I think that if you guys were to really commit to one another and really say, like, I want to work through this, I want to be there for you, I want you to be there for me, I don't want to play any games. Again, I kept getting that. Let's stop playing games. Like, we're not kids anymore. Like, I just keep hearing that. And then divine timing is here. So I feel like that has to do with this person's spiritual evolution, this person's soul. Like, they need to learn these things on their own. Like, no one told you, again, no one, like, when it came to you evolving and doing all this shit, you kind of learned it on your own. Like, spirit was guiding you, right? But like, maybe, you know, you watched tarot, maybe you watched a lot of videos, but at the end of the day, it was like you, right? And I think that's the same thing for this person. They go from the Knight, they go to the King, to the Emperor, right? So there is an evolving of the soul, and that leads to them getting to you with the Six of Cups. You guys finally meeting on the same terms and finally being ready for the commitment and the transition that needs to take place in order for you to kind of not only like work together, but be together, right? So I love this, Gemini. I wouldn't stress this. I definitely feel like this person is going through this soul evolution. I don't know how else to say it. And I think you will be very fortunate, you and this person. I think things will be really beautiful between the two of you. Okay? So I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys next time.